This is Vader Reviews. We are honored that you would join us for my reaction to Bucketheads Season 1, Episode 1, Ground Zero. Our long-awaited viewing has come at last. Before we go any further, I would like to thank my brave heroes of the Empire for their support. Admiral John Crawford, Captain Matthew Nicholson, and Dr. Stormtrooper Adam Jordan. The Empire thanks you for your generosity. On May 14th, visionary filmmaker George Lucas turned 77, and I was most displeased to learn none of the Star Wars social media accounts wished him a happy birthday. Turning 77 is not only a milestone. May of 1977 was when the original Star Wars was released, so they should have garnered recognition, particularly from the official Star Wars account. But after snubbing James Earl Jones, and now the creator of Star Wars itself, on their birthdays, you have failed me for the last time. We here, the Empire, would like to take a moment to honor this great man, whose imagination and spirit of innovation continues to inspire and influence our collective creative consciousness to this very day. Happy birthday, George Lucas. Thank you for allowing us all to share in your empire of dreams, and may the Force be with you. And now, let's start this bad boy in 3, 2, 1. Twin Suns logo reminds me of home. Transmute Pictures. Kinda looks like the GameCube logo. Here's the fleet. Got some X-Wings and TIE Fighters. Gonna blow you up. Boom! That tracking shot was totally wizard. It made me think of the opening of Revenge of the Sith. Spinning, that's a good trick. Oh, well, he just did it wrong. They're going up to the medical frigate. I wonder how much it costs to build that TIE Fighter cockpit, because I want one. We need more support too. Donate to the PayPal. But yes, I would love to play Star Wars Squadrons in a cockpit like that. If they could tie in the controls and everything, have a big 4K screen, 60 frames a second right out your window. Maker save us. Star Wars slow jams? Sounds like Tom Jones should be singing this. Frozen in a time and space divide. But how could the universe survive? Kiss me, you fool. It's like the theme of Duck Dodgers. Remember Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century? I love that show. That's what this makes me think of. Duck Dodgers in the 24th and 1/2 century. Protecting the powerless and the weak. Duck Dodgers is fighting tyranny in the 24th and 1/2 century. It's like Robot Chicken with Tom Jones. It's wizard. I love it. I love it. That space battle was incredible. That was totally wizard. She's in a high hide. You get in it and you hide. Hide. Well, time to switch to decaf, April. That's a wizard little bunker set. Oh, some pyro. How much did they spend on this? Run, TK, run! This really makes me think of the new Battlefront games. Really has that sort of vibe. That or like the most intense game of paintball you've ever played in your life. It's really wizard. Oh, he's close. Get to the Lambda! Run! Wilhelm scream! Gotta love it. It's not Star Wars without the Wilhelm scream. dude's hiding behind a fern. What does he think that's gonna do? How's that gonna protect him from blaster bolts? Guess no one ever said rebels were smart. But, I suppose who's the more foolish? The fool or the fool who loses to them? Makes you think. I feel like I'm finally watching a Star Wars movie. I love this. This is amazing. You tell him, Chief. 501st, baby. Empire strong. Transmute Pictures. You have outdone yourself. This is amazing. This is most impressive. Here come the Johnny Rebs. TK, don't be a hero. Are these standard TK kits or did they make custom jobs? Cause these guys are really boogieing here. I've never seen stormtroopers run so much. Usually the armor cracks if you sit down, but these guys are doing all kinds of stuff. I like this last stand, but it would have been a lot cooler if he was holding his E11, but if he also had a DLT-19 heavy blaster, kind of Rambo style. That's the big one Chewie had when they were escaping from the detention level. And how many times are you gonna shoot that dude? Gee whiz. Oh no! That one! Sorry, but after a while all these stormtroopers start to look alike. But you know I love you guys. Nice shot of the shield generator on Endor. I'm digging it. I like all the smoke and the atmosphere they have in the woods. Makes it feel like an 80s movie. Gives it a gritty vibe. Shows fan films in the woods can be cool if you shoot them right. Having a budget doesn't hurt either, I guess. Ah, there's the Ewok. Love those little fuzzballs.
What's that?
What is this? You dropped the space ball on this one, guys. I still really love this film, though. It's incredible.
It's a trap!
Hang in there, trooper. Happens to the best of us. More Ewoks. Guess who's coming to dinner? I love that you have the Ewoks, but these guys sound like Crash Bandicoot. You need to buy Ben Burtt's Star Wars Galactic Phrasebook and Travel Guide. It contains a dictionary of Ewok words based on the Mongolian language Kalmyk that they developed for Return of the Jedi and the Ewok adventure films. We need to redouble this. Hashtag release the Wicket Cut. Allow me to introduce my pet robot, Polly. Is this from one of the new games, or did they just design this for the film? Someone let me know in the comments below. This looks really wizard. I like it. Very Star Wars. BB-8 on a stick.
What's your situation?
I'm building a droid. It's a protocol droid to help Mom. He's a great pal.
He didn't make it.
Dang it, Nine Numb. That's the second time you rebels blew up the Death Star and this one wasn't even finished yet. At least let us destroy a couple planets or something. Those things are expensive. At least my son didn't blow this one up. There's that, I guess. I was kinda dead on my feet at this point. Busy day. Again, I absolutely love all of the smoke and atmosphere in these woods. You don't see that in many fan films. It gives this such a cinematic quality. All of these forest shots have a very Steven Spielberg look. Which is ironic, since this is the Battle of Endor, and Steven Spielberg was George Lucas's first choice to direct Return of the Jedi. Still kinda wish we could have seen what that version of the film would have been like. Dude, don't break off from your squad. This is Endor. You might run into a Blurg or a Gorax. Someone having some intestinal cramps over there? Perhaps your space chili is treating you unfairly. Got a TK taking a storm pooper over here? Give him some privacy, dude. You might see the fifth moon of Endor.
Save yourself, go. I'll cover you.
TP421, why aren't you at your post?
1977.
Your real name.
It's Varric.
Varric. That sounds like something a bantha pukes out. I'm Torin.
Torin my pants.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks bad, but
TK is your real name. You are here because the outside world rejects you. This is your family. I am your father. We want you all to become full members of the Empire.
Can you walk?
I think so.
Then Ewok this way. Looks like he couldn't endure much more anyway. Get it? Endor. They're on and oh, you know it was funny. Smoking. It's bad for your health. To be continued. Oh, Wizard, we got a little SWAT action going on here. Makes me think of Republic Commando. Watch preview of Chapter 2 on Patreon. Now that was totally Wizard. From the cinematography to the action set pieces, this is the most impressive Star Wars fan production I have ever seen. This looked 100% legitimate. The sheer level of quality and professionalism that went into producing this short is mind-boggling. Well done, Transmute Pictures. You have done the Empire, Star Wars fans, and George Lucas proud with this film. And I can't wait to see more. I give this short film 5 out of 5 Death Stars. Bucketheads Ground Zero is impressive. Most impressive. This has been Vader Reviews. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications, and follow me on Twitter @Vader Reviews. Join the Empire today. You do not yet realize your importance. Share these videos, and together we will rule the internet. And always remember, you don't know the power of the dark side.